Good morning, traders. This is Rick Majors here at Optech.com, and this is our daily market briefing. To get started today, we've had a very interesting week so far. It's been quite volatile, actually, as we can see here on even some of our charts. Taking just a look at a couple of things. Overall, you want to take a look at gold, one of the more interesting assets that we've been seeing recently. Throughout this week entirely, it's actually been making some very volatile movements. We've been seeing a entirely varied mix of ups and downs here. You can see that even against assets like the dollar, which it usually trades opposite to, it has been trading quite similarly, actually. And what we're actually going to be looking at seeing now is a further rise in the price a little bit higher. We've been revising our overall estimates. We previously, if you look at the monthly chart here, we previously said it was going to be getting up to around this area and then topping off, but it seems there's a lot of interest right now, a very strong rally, especially from the American market, to reinvest in gold. Our new forecast is looking at probably for it to breach the 1400, but then it's going to have to start dropping back down for a reason that we'll get into in just a couple of minutes. Now, looking at announcements for today, what we can see here is we don't really have an overly eventful day. We're going to have the usual, the industrial production on the euro coming up in about 40 minutes at 10 a.m. GMT. Crude oil inventories at 2:30 p.m. GMT. And you have the 10-year bond auction as well coming up at 5:01 p.m. GMT. Federal budget balance also will be important because that will speak a lot to economic growth and what the government's overall spending power is going to be for the near future. Just taking a look at this here recently, it's been very positive over the last couple of months, so keep that in mind. We are looking for further growth. All right, you do have the Treasury Secretary Lou is going to be speaking, so keep an eye on that. Those type of events, those speeches are very, very volatile times. Even though they are ranked medium today, I would expect to be seeing some market movement, if not a good amount, out of the overall announcements that are coming out today. Now, we do have the New Zealand announcements. All right, this is 3 in a row here. Overall 4, 3 high impact and 1 medium impact. All right, we have the official cash rate. The Royal Bank of New Zealand is going to be having a press conference, a rate statement, and then obviously a monetary policy statement. All of this is going to be talking about economic futures, trade balances, interest rates. Everything that has to do with their economy internally and externally is going to be talked about during this time. So you're going to be seeing the NZD making waves. All right, AUD NZD, USD NZD. You should be able to get plenty more of opportunities coming out of the market just from the NZD today. So if anything, stay up late or get up early. This is something worth trading, hands down. Now, one of the other things I wanted to talk about quickly today, well, like I was saying with the gold, it's been making some very, very volatile movements and has continued to push up. The United States stock market in general and also in areas across the world, we're seeing that markets are very, very interested in pushing prices up. Regardless of what their rivals are doing, regardless of what the market is reacting to, they like to push the prices up right now. This, to me, signals a bit of overconfidence in market investing sentiment. I personally think, and I think that a lot of people would agree with me, that when we're saying that even though there's a lot of economic recovery going on in the world, we cannot be completely sure right now as to what's going to happen. A lot of prices have been going up, and as you can even see, here's an article on Facebook. It's a little cut off there, but no worries. Here, let's bring that out actually a little bit. All right. What you can see here is an article on Facebook about, an article on Bloomberg about Facebook's shares going up. A lot of people are taking things that usually were just giving regular movement, not making any sort of leaps and bounds, and we're all of a sudden just going crazy with them. I mean, this Facebook rally right now has its usual fundamental reasons, but it shouldn't have pushed that much. Now, what we're really looking at here is the fact that a lot of investors in America especially are taking the reports of economic growth, recovery, things are getting better, and they're using them to their advantage. They're investing and investing and investing. The problem is right now that, especially, just to target the United States for a second, is that the economy, in my opinion, is not at a point where it will be able to keep up with this kind of investment spree, and things are going to have to go down eventually. Now, the problem is that the more and more that the stocks, for instance, are going to be going up, and the currency will go up, and the commodities will go up, and the more that the economy falls behind in that game of catch-up, the worse the fallout's going to be. So we're hoping that people are going to really start coming back to their senses and try and level out prices and allow the economy to catch up, because if not, we could experience a very, very large downfall. But hey, we're trading binary options, so it really doesn't matter to us either way as long as we make the right decision at the right time. Anyway, guys, that's it for our daily morning briefing. My name is Rick Majors here at Optech.com. Thanks for listening in. If you would like to contact me personally, you can get me on email at rick.majors@optech.com or via Skype at rick.majors.optech. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a great trading day.